Do you see how my skin looks, how it looks like it's filtered? In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys how I created this look. This is the look that I shared with you guys a couple of days ago when I asked you if you wanted to see a tutorial. So today I'm going to share a tutorial on it. I'm also going to share my eye look. It's super quick. So it's a bonus to that look is the eyeshadow too. So let's get into the video. This look, when I do it, it looks like my skin, it just looks like I'm filtered. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see what I look like. This look, like I couldn't stop looking at myself in the monitor, and then I'm like, is it just my monitor? Do I look like that? So then I did it on my phone too and I was like, it just looks so amazing. So the first thing I'm going to go in with, and I just reviewed this is from RMS, and this is their, I'm telling you the exact name, but everything's going to be listed below in the description, okay? This is the Master Radiance Base. I love this. As far as I know, there's nothing like this on the market right now. There's things like the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, but this is not like that. This is not like that at all, in my opinion. And look at do you see that already? The glow? It is like so good. It's so good. I just love this. I mean, look at that. Look at how my skin glows. I know somebody said they have enough glow because they have oily skin. I get that, but this isn't like oily though. This is just like really pretty. Natasha Denona. I'm gonna go in with that. So somebody was asking me if I use this with the her concealers. Yes, yes. So this is part. There's something else though in this look too that is why it's looks so good. This is hard to do with rollers on. I'm just going to tell you that. I'm looking in my mirror over here. I'm sorry, but I got to see what I'm doing. And otherwise I'm looking in the monitor. I guess I could try to do that. I just put a little bit here. I put a little bit too much, but that's okay. A little bit of white there, like lighter concealer. And that was P1, and I'm going to go with N3 from Natasha Denona, and I'm wearing it as a concealer. And by the way, when I filmed that look, this look the other day, the twice, 3 times, whatever, I was testing a concealer, and I freaking hate that concealer. It just looks so, oh my gosh, it's so bad. You'll be hearing about that. Ooh, it's not good. I may actually film another ending for that today with my makeup, but then maybe show like this is what it looks like with all my makeup on. I look like a raccoon when I was wearing it. It was like, oh my god. So now I'm just blending it. I'm using my BK Beauty 101 foundation brush, but you can use a sponge if you want, whatever you want to do. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, if it's a really, really hot, humid day, am I going to do this? Well, if I do, then I'm going to have to use a primer to keep it on. It didn't look bad, but I could see it was starting to get kind of funky looking because it's extra hot here. So I'm just keeping it 100%. There's other looks I would do if I'm going to be outside in the heat and humidity. This may not be it, okay? But if you want to kick it up a notch, I'm telling you. Okay, so next I'm going to go in and I'm going to use my Givenchy powder. This is in the Rose Viol, I think is what it is. I like saying Givenchy, but I guess it's Givenchy. It just sounds like, I feel like when I say Givenchy, I feel like I'm sounding like I'm not saying it right, and I'm sounding like I'm from Chicago saying it, which I am from Chicago, but it just, I don't know. So I'm just applying it with a puff. Pressing it in. Do you see that little hair? See my little hairs? I have a secret coming up about that. I have a lot of baby hairs growing in. I'm going to be sharing something on here very soon about that. I have a lot of growth coming in. Next thing I'm going to do, this is something I did not introduce to you. You guys are going to hear more about these, okay? This is from RMS, and this is the Maiden's Blush. It is so pretty. This to me looks more like a bronzer to me than a blush, even though it's a blush, doesn't it? I mean, to me it looks more like a bronzer. So I'm going to apply it like a bronzer, and I'm going to apply it the way that Rosemary says to apply it, okay? And the way she tells you to apply it is she said you should do it like this because when you were in the sun, that's where it's going to hit you. You're not going to have this. And it's like, yeah, that's true. That's why I always said that I felt like the way I was doing bronzer is kind of like contouring, if you will. Like I was creating shadows, even though it's not really contouring, you know what I mean? But that's the way I'm going to do it because that's the way I did it the other day. So taking the brush from RMS also, and I'm just going to, and I just do a little at a time. Now I'm going to tell you, I'm not a fan of doing this with like most blushes. I just don't like that look. Personally for me, I just don't like it. But I like this just because it looks nice, because it looks like a bronzer. It's not like I'm putting pink across my face because it just doesn't, I don't know. That's just me. That's my opinion. But if you're doing that and you like it, then just do it. And I just do it until I build it up. I have to be careful because this, you don't want to overdo it. Goodness. But this is how I did the other day. I might put a little bit more on after I get my hair down, but that's it for right now. But you see how I have like it's very subtle. I kind of want to go subtle. I don't want to go too much here because I filmed this already and I was like, oh God, I overdid it. you want to go a little at a time with this, but I love it. So I may add more. We'll get back to that. This is another step to why this looks like I have a filter on. Now I've tried a lot of different powders and I know that if you put a matte powder on, it's going to look matte and blurred. I've shared that with you guys, you know what I mean? Like I see people doing it, it's like, you know what I mean? But this powder, I feel like, is on another level. So I'm going to tell you. So this is from Kimchi and it's called Catfished. And there's a reason they call it Catfished, okay? So I'm going to use my Velour Puff and just want to wipe it off. I don't want to have that other powder on. Now watch this. Because it looks pretty blurred, but watch. Okay? Now watch. Do you see? Look at the difference between that side and that side. Do you see how blurred that looks? I'm going to put some on my chin on this side too. This powder is so good. I'm going to show you close up too. This is where I like to put it. So if you have large pores in this area or texture, this is the powder you want to use. You want to use something like that. I'll put a little bit right there. But see how it just like blurs. Like I said, I've used blurring powder, but not on this level. I don't know what the magic is in this, but I freaking love it. I love it. It looks, even close up, it looks good. I'm going to show you. I'm going to put a little bit more right there. Put a little bit more right there. And I'm not putting a ton on. That's what I like about this too. It's not a heavy powder. I should try it under my eyes sometime. I don't know if I want to do that. Should I try it? Oh God, I hope I like it because I have to film another video. Will you do just a tiny bit? Oh, it's not bad. I always worry about it under my eyes because I already have powder, but oh my God, I love this stuff. This is so good. Okay, let me show you close up. Look at how smooth and blurred my face looks. I'm going to put just a little bit more powder or blush on. I feel like the lights are washing me out just a little bit. I'm just going to put a little bit more on. I don't want to put too much because like I said, I did this the other day and I was like, oh Lord, girl, you did too much. I like a more subtle look on me. And if you saw me in person, it looks like I have like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to look, I just want it to look soft and subtle and not like a circus clown. Sometimes I can get like a circus clown and I don't want to do that. Okay. So I'm going to do one of my eyes really quickly so you can see what it looks like. And then I'm going to do the other one for you as a really, really quick eyeshadow tutorial. This is it, minus the mascara. I will do that off camera because I have to take my rollers out. It's too hard to try to do it with my rollers on. So I'm going in first with a bronzer. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer right here. And I'm just going to put that over my lid and a little bit on my crease. This is like Really, really easy to do, this look. Next, I'm going to go in with this. This is from RMS, and this is in the color Flare. You see it? I'm doing a review on all these too. You're going to see some different looks. Oh my gosh, I love these shadows. They're just so easy to use. You don't even have to use a brush. I am going to use a brush to blend a little bit, but you don't have to. It's just that I am a Virgo, and that is just the way it is. So, but you don't have to. So, look at, so you can just leave it like that and go, but I did a little bit more. I went in with my Charlotte Tilbury Golden Quartz right here. And I'm going to put that on my lower. Like that. And I'm going to take my smudge brush. Where are you at? My smudge brush from BK Beauty. And we're going to smudge that out. I'm going to take my Barbarella Brown eyeliner from Charlotte Tilbury. We're going to put that on my tight line. And I'm going to also put it right above my lashes. Going to take that same smudge brush. Bada bing, bada boom. Take this, the Golden Quartz again. We're going to put this in that. Did I do that on the other side? Okay, I did. I filmed this so many times, I'm like, what the hell did I do? Okay, so then I'm going to take, is that the brush? No. This brush, this is from BK Beauty 207. I was way off. 207. And I'm just going to take this and just blend it. So I just put a little bit in that outer corner, just for a little bit more dimension. I'm going to take this, again, the highlighter, the Set Highlighter Bronzer Duo from Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm going to take the highlighter, and then, just to kick it up a notch, I just want like hit that and just put a little bit right there. Just right there. Instead of in the center, I just like to, I want a little bit right there. And then also going to put it right here. And I did wipe this brush off. This is that smudger brush, so I wiped it off before I did that. And then did my brow. I'm going to go ahead and take my rollers out. I'm going to curl my lashes, and then we're all done. So I'm going to zoom you in so you can see what I look like. This is my final look. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see what I look like. And by the way, I am wearing Pillow Talk. I should have done it on camera. Pillow Talk lip liner, Live It Up lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. And then I used a little bit of the Mario, let's see, the Mario Apricot Glow is what I used. Just a tiny, tiny bit. So let me show you. I love this look. I love how glowy and blurred out my skin looks. It is so pretty. It wears well for me, but like I said, if it's really, really humid, am I gonna do? No. This is the key, I feel like, okay? The Radiance Master Base from RMS, for sure. The concealers from Natasha Denona. Love these, love these. Love these. I've been reaching for those a lot instead of foundation lately. And this kimchi powder. Definitely the takeaways from this. Like, those are key. I love the blush too. It's just very subtle and just, I don't know, I just really, really like it. I like light looks like this. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, please make sure you like, share, and comment my videos because it helps to push them out, and I would really appreciate your help. And if you're new here, I would love to have you join. I share new videos every single week. Please make sure you smash that subscribe button below. It is free. And for those of you that are already subscribed, I appreciate you guys all so much. Thank you so much for your continued support. I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye.